welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Tiffany. I do just weekly vlogs. I work a regular 9 to 5. Normally I film Sunday through Saturday, but today is Wednesday, and I didn't film obviously Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday just because I had nothing going on and it was not exciting whatsoever. So tonight it's like 7:45. I just got ready for bed. I know it's early, but I wanted to do like a little blowout, even though this is gonna fall before tomorrow. Totally fine. Hopefully there's still like a little wave when I wake up. I think yesterday, I think it was yesterday, I got my Old Navy order in. So last week, or they may still be going on, I'm not really sure. But Old Navy was having a sale, and then if you have the Old Navy credit card, you got like an additional 20% off or something. So I went ahead and picked up some work clothes and some other just like regular everyday clothes because we will be eventually going back into the office more, and I don't have any work clothes because I've been hybrid for so long that I just wear the same outfits every week. But since we're going to be going back more, I need more clothes. So the first thing that I picked up was just this blue polka dot. I would say it's just like a regular office dress. Oh, this is the front. So it literally just looks like this. It kind of comes in at the waist a little bit, but like obviously not too much because you're working at the office. And it has pockets, which I didn't know when I ordered it. So plus for this, I also would wear tights with this just because, I don't know, my legs are so pale that if I'm wearing a skirt or dress, I'm going to be wearing tights. And then for like a transitional piece between like winter, now we're in spring kind of, but it is like probably 30 degrees outside. And then, you know, when fall comes back around, I just got this blue, dark blue and white striped sweater. It's just very lightweight. So I got that. And then as like an everyday just t-shirt, it's literally just a black t-shirt. It is kind of long though. I know that it was oversized, but I even sized down on it and it's still a little bit big. And then I just got a blue one of the same t-shirt. And then I also got this just like a work t-shirt top situation. It's just black, and then it has like little like flower cutouts almost, if you can see that on the little sleeve. So we have that. And then I also picked up these, I think they are high-rise pixie wide leg, and they're like pull-on, so there's like no zipper or button. So you can't really tell because everything I buy is mostly black, but they're really comfortable because you just pull them on, and I mean, I like them, so. And then I also got another pair of pixie pants. No, they're not pixie pants. These ones are extra high-rise tailor wide leg trouser. And I really like these ones, but I definitely will need to wear a belt with them just because they're a little bit big on me. But if I would have sized down, it would have been too tight. Like in between sizes, it's really annoying. I also got this, oh, it's inside out, but it looks the exact same. Just this gray lightweight sweater. Sometimes like if you obviously work in the office in the summer, sometimes I have the AC blasting, so. And then I also, just for everyday wear, because we have a pretty, just like, not strict dress code, but you're not allowed to wear like just regular pants. So I got these green, they're the barrel pants, and I really like them. They're just like really casual. And I like the green color because normally I would go for black, but I decided to kind of switch it up a little bit. I also did get a cardigan. I'm returning that. And then I got jeans of the barrel jeans. Looked awful on me, but they were the same. I don't know, maybe because it's jean material. I really, really don't know. So that's kind of everything that I got at Old Navy. And then my battery is about to die. So I will change my battery, and then I'm going to discuss the books that I finished over the past, I think I've only finished one book in the past 3 days. I changed my battery, I grabbed my next book, and then I also have the book that I just finished, which is The Do-Over by Lynn Painter. So this is a cover. This one, I think I gave a 3. It's YA, which, my bad. That was my bad. It is a cute book, but obviously I can't really relate to the characters because they're in high school. So, it was okay. It was a 3 for me. I really, really do like the sprayed edges though, so it's a cute book. And then I don't know if I finished anything else that I haven't already talked about in the previous vlog, so let me check really quick. Okay, I don't remember if I talked about this, so I'll just talk about it here. I did finish The Midnight Feast by Lucy Foley. That was a 3. Not my favorite. It was very confusing to kind of follow. There were so many. Oh, I did mention this because there's so many players. So I already talked about this in a previous vlog, but I gave it a 3. So not a fan of that one. And then for book club, which I think book club is going to be not this weekend, but the following weekend. And our book club pick is The Rose Bargain, which is also YA. So I'm kind of nervous for that, but it is fantasy, so maybe it'll be like a little bit better. Some of the women that are in my book club have already read it, and they say that they like it, so I'm really hoping that I will like it as well. But other than that, I'll probably just start this book. It's about 8 o'clock, so I'll probably start this, and then that's pretty much gonna be my night. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Oh, I said earlier that it was Wednesday. Today's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. So, whatever. So, today is Tuesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Obviously work. And then in the evening, I have to help my family with something. And then Thursday, I'm really hoping that something comes in that I purchased. I'm still debating on whether I'm going to show it or not. So, I don't know. And then Friday, we're going to a hockey game. And then the Saturday, I need to help my family with something again. So, kind of a busy week. Today is really the only night that I had planned to be at home that I knew for sure I'd be at home. So, I took a really nice shower, just, did my hair, even though it's like already starting to fall. So, if you have any tips on like how to keep your hair in a blowout, I guess, please let me know. I thought about maybe mousse, but I don't wash my hair every day. I wash it maybe 2 to 3 times a week. Pretty much 2, but 2 to 3 times. So I would love for, if I do a blowout, for it to actually like stay. So I thought about mousse, but would that get crunchy? I don't know. So if you're good with hair or know anything about it, please let me know what products I should use. Obviously I use like Heat Protectant, but other than that I don't use anything else. Sometimes hairspray, but again, I don't want to put hairspray in my hair right before I go to bed, because then it would be crunchy, like in the morning. I don't know. If you know, please let me know. So let me read the description of this because I have not read it, and then I will just start reading it probably. It has a really pretty like inside cover. Can you see that? So it says, high society girls are expected to bargain for qualities that will win them suitors. A rare talent for piano in exchange for one's happiest childhood memory. A perfect smile for one's ability to taste. But Ivy's debut season arrives with a shocking twist. A competition to marry the Queen's Fae son, Prince Bram. It's a prize that could save Ivy's family from ruin and free her older sister from the bargain that destroyed her. Yet every glittering Fae deal has a rotting heart, and amidst lavish balls, vicious competition, and a dangerous alliance with the prince's rakish younger brother, Prince Emmett, Ivy realizes that at the center of this contest lies a dark plot that could destroy all of England and her heart with it. So, okay, Ivy. So, how many pages is this? It's like It's 385 pages, so quite a few for a YA book, but it is fantasy. And like the words are not, there's not a lot of words on the page. If you can see that. Maybe not. I'm gonna get to reading, and then I will probably chat with you guys either tomorrow morning. Normally I don't wake up in time to be chatting, or tomorrow evening after work. It's Thursday night, and we just got home from picking up my new bag, and I did get some orders in. I promise this isn't just like a, well, it is a very like purchase heavy vlog, but I had to pick up some things because we are going on vacation in a couple weeks, so, and there are just things that I have now that I didn't have before. Kong, please. The first thing I got was just this like camera pouch for this camera. I guess I don't really need to open it because I can't really show you what the camera looks like in it because I'm filming on the camera. So it's literally just like a really soft little pouch to put my camera in. And it has one spot for like an extra battery and like a little zipper on the front. Not really sure what you'd put in that front zipper, but once I'm done filming this clip, I will make sure it fits. And then I also got this little like travel bag for my Shark Flicks because it doesn't come with a bag. So irritating, but whatever. So basically it has like this little insert that you can Velcro in the middle. So you have two different sections, and then you have little pockets on the side. So, and then when you close it, it's kind of like a V shape. And then I am still like slowly collecting work clothes for when we have to go back into the office way more. And let me grab the shoes that I did purchase that were too big, and then I'll show you the shoes that I accidentally ordered that were in the right size, not the right color. I only grabbed one of the shoes, but this is the shoe that it's just like a little chunky loafer. Okay, and it's like just a black, like a matte black for a loafer. Okay, these are a 9.5. I'm between a 9 and a 9.5, so it really just depends on the shoe. So I ordered a 9.5, too big. So then I was like, okay, I'll get the 9, but I accidentally didn't see that this is like shiny black. So these are the ones that came in, and I don't know if you can tell how like shiny these are. But this makes me feel like I'm gonna go sign like the Declaration of Independence. So both sets are going back, but I did order a 9 in like the matte black, because I do like them and they're pretty comfy. But yeah, I didn't want to be walking around the office like I'm a founding father or something. So tomorrow's Friday. We're going to a hockey game tomorrow evening, so that'll be fun. So I'm currently reading Little Magic by Lindsay Lonza. I'm like 37% of the way through. So far, I like the story, but the narrator, Shayna Somerville, is who it's read by, and Stephen Bourne. He's fine, but Shayna Somerville, it sounds like she's whining. It sounds like she's like at the end of every sentence like a whine. I don't know. It's very annoying to me. So I like the story, but the narrator is not the best. And then I'm also reading The Rose Bargain by Sasha Payton Smith. I'm about 100 pages in. I started this Tuesday night. So far I'm really enjoying it for being YA. It's kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. I'm not very good at explaining books, but it's pretty good so far. So I'll probably just continue reading that. Me again. So I just tried to put the camera in this pouch. It does not fit, so this will be returned. Good morning, you guys. Let me actually, sorry about that. So it's Saturday morning. It's 10 a.m. and I got ready for the day. I put mousse in my hair and used the Shark Flex style, and it's definitely giving more like volume and like hold to it. I didn't put any hairspray because I just kind of want to test it out. I just used the I don't know, not the curling one, but just the round brush is what I used this morning. So we'll see like if it lasts. I'm not very good at the round brush yet, so I need to practice. But this morning I'm going over to my dad's to help him with something. And then this afternoon or evening whenever I get home, because I'm not really sure when I'll get home, we desperately need to clean our apartment because we've just been so busy last week that it's looking a little rough. So I definitely need to clean, and then I need to plan out when I'm going to the library because the end of the month is coming up and I need to print off like the books I've read this week, or not this week, this month. So that's kind of the plan today. And then other than that, I really have no idea. I desperately need to eat something for breakfast. What, I don't know, because we don't really have any. There's also something I need to do is plan some grocery shopping because we don't really have any food. I'll worry about that later.